Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully I'm still in there when I lean back. It's very hard for me to tell. I'll just lean it up some. So, hey guys. I am struggling. I'm dealing with a lot of darkness. And it's very scary. I experienced intense darkness for so long, and then came Corona and it was lifted, and now I'm starting to feel it again, and it's hard to say it out loud and admit it because I have all this shame around it, like, what's wrong with me? Why am I not healed yet or fixed? I must be broken. I must have done something wrong. What I missed, right? And, just an amazing sequence of events. And I have to remember this and see the synchronicities and the messages from God, just like letting me know, hang in there, it's okay. Hang in there, it's okay. Like, I'm here. And it's like hard because I feel like it's not getting any better right now. I'm trying to trust it will get better and then this will pass. And reconnecting to Yao Tutu, just feeling this big inspiration to reach out to them. We did the Triggers to Treasure show today, and the subject of falling apart and falling together, of this dance in life and the necessary elements of all of this. If you didn't see the show, go to my page on Facebook or Love Coach Academy's page. And the Triggers to Treasure show, it'll be there. It might be on their YouTube channel too, I'm not sure. But so I found myself towards the end of the show, getting really triggered and having a really hard time. And I'm really scared for my emotional, spiritual, mental health, and feeling like I need to pull it away from certain areas so I can really see what's going on here and really put a fine-tuned focus on this care. And so for me, that means not taking any no client calls, no client communications, not seeing clients. That's one of the big first things, is not trying to show up for other people and to give myself, and honor it. And that's really scary. That financial insecurity, I need to make this money. I'm scared. How am I going to pay my bills? Right? But I've always honored this reality of, if I don't feel like I can show up for, especially clients, it doesn't feel good to do it. Not out of financial insecurity, right? And then there's this other part that's losing myself in service when I'm really feeling so down on myself. Showing up for someone else also feels really good and really helps me get off my pity pot. And I'm really torn right now. I'm feeling I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and it sucks, it hurts, and one of the biggest things in all this is feeling really alone, and I'm having a hard time with this going blind thing and figuring out. I'm definitely running some story around my going blind journey and having a hard time sift through the stuff. And that I've been reaching out. I haven't been hiding. I haven't been isolating. I'm calling myself out left and right. I'm reaching out and asking for help, and that's really hard. So I'm Jesus, it's it triggers my too much wound, and And like, oh my God, I don't want to be this way anymore. I don't want to, like, I'm sick of struggling and being in the dark, and I want to feel like I inspire people and I add to people's lives and I'm contributing to life. And right now I'm just feeling like a sponge, like just a huge need. But that's what I feel like why I'm hurting so much, because in so many areas of my life, my needs haven't been getting met. And I don't know what that is. And I need to figure out how to get these met, whether that's what's emotionally and spiritually in the way of my receptivity points. What could I be doing for myself that I'm not doing? I feel like there's so many action steps, right? There's all this like logistical to-do stuff. And I feel like I haven't been able to show up in all that because of all that outside stuff I need to do. I'm struggling myself, a certain amount of days to, say if I give myself 3 days, it's like, God, if I give myself 3 days of darkness, like, how can I give myself permission, like full permission to feel horrible for any length of time, I don't want to do that, And I feel like if I don't give myself a certain amount of permission for at least 3 days, this area of where I'm not giving myself permission, and so many other areas of my life, like that is the things coming up. Where am I not giving myself permission? Where am I not asking for help? Where am I not showing up for myself? I just had a really great conversation with Yao after our Triggers to Treasures talk this morning. I reached out in our group message like, guys, that was amazing, and I'm wondering if any of you will be available to hold some space for me for some stuff that came up. And Yao was like, I'm here, and I'm like, great, thank you. And I've been just like, and several people I've just been just letting it all out, and every time after I do it, I'm like, God, that's so gross, it's so disgusting, I can't believe I just did that, what are they gonna think of me now? But I gotta let it out, and after speaking with Yao, especially when we got off the phone, I felt so heard and so seen, I was really reminded of how much I need to be heard and seen, and I need to let this out and not hide, and the value of listening and not fixing, but holding empathetic space. And there is like this sweet spot in empathy for solution and gratitude. And I just want to say advice or inquiry and curiosity that really holds in that empathetic resonance and doesn't go into fixing. When it leans into fixing, that's like really hard. And that's something that came up for me today that was just really hard for me. And I don't want to feel broken. My bio mom that I thought was going to be and was a great support, but not for a period of time, was probably more codependent and debilitating than it was helpful, I guess, but it was perfect for that moment, and now here we are, and I'm feeling alone and doing a lot of work on remembering I'm not alone and creating